A little brother and sister were once playing by a well, and while they were thus playing, they both fell in. A water nixie lived down below who said,
"Now I've got you. Now you shall work for me very hard."
and she carried them off with her. She gave the girl dirty, tangled flax to spin, and she had to fetch water in a bucket with a hole in it. And the boy, he had to hew down a tree with a blunt axe. And they got nothing to eat but crumblings as hard as stones. Then at last, the children became so impatient that they waited until one Sunday when the nixie was at church, and they ran away. But when church was over, the nixie saw that the birds were flown, and followed them with great strides. The children saw her from far, far away, and the girl threw a brush above her, which formed an immense hill of bristles, with thousands and thousands of spikes, over which the nixie was forced to scramble with great difficulty. At last, however, she got away. When the children saw this, the boy threw behind him a comb, which made a great bridge with 1,000 times 1,000 teeth. But the nixie managed to keep herself steady on it, and at last crossed over. Then the girl threw behind her a looking glass, which formed a hill of mirrors, and was so slippery that it was impossible for the nixie to cross it. And then she thought, "I will go home and quickly fetch my axe, and cut the hill off in glass and cut it in half." Long before she returned, however, and had hewn through the glass, the children had escaped to a great distance, and the water nixie was obliged to trundle back to her well once again.